Hi guys, welcome in, welcome back. I'm Lisa and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today is September 16th and this is a timeless reading for Cancer. I just was going over some of my postings from earlier today, and my guides just said, just do a reading for Cancer. Why not? Okay, yeah, I can do that. So remember, it's general. It won't resonate with everyone, but hopefully those of you who are viewing this will get a message out of what my guides have to say. We're going to start with the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. And you might notice that I have these. These are two separate pages. I was shopping at this cute little place, and she had a whole basket of these. And I picked a couple. This one has an iris on it, which I thought was really pretty. And I picked this one because of the clover. Of course I'm Irish, so, but who isn't attracted to clover, right? So, anyhow, I just thought that would be something a little bit different, a different background than what I normally have. Okay, so from the Enchanted Map, Goblins, number 5. This is a card of change. And it shows a couple of goblins there in the but there are flowers, and it looks like there's jewels, and there is a lot of light up here. So I'll be interested to see what that card is all about, because I have to say that I have not pulled that before. It's always special, I think, when one card comes out that has never been pulled before. Very interesting to me. And special. I like learning about all these decks as I'm using them. I got, as some of you know, I got 6 new decks about, I think it was around a month ago. So I still haven't pulled every card from them. This is the Earth Magic deck. This is by Stephen Farmer, who is the author of my Animal Spirit Guidebook. And I just love this deck of cards. It has a lot of really cool messages. So I like using this deck. So let's see what we have from this one. Let's see what wants to come out for my Cancers. What is the message for my Cancers? Message for my Cancers. What is the card? What is the card? Hope you're all doing well. It's been unseasonably hot in Maine for the past week. Today I think it was 81 and sunny. By now it's usually starting to cool off. I will say the nights are in the 50s, which is great sleeping weather, at least as far as I'm concerned. So we don't have to have our ACs on. I just close all the curtains in the house, and it stays cool enough in here. And then at night, once the sun goes down, we can open up the windows and get that nice cool breeze. Oh my gosh. Dragonfly. This has come out like 3 times. All right, hang on. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. My phone was going off over and over and over again, so I had to see what the heck was going on. It was somebody that I had asked, or we had asked to help us with a project, and anyway, he was replying, but a couple different ones. Sorry about that, guys and gals. Okay, so Earth Magic Oracle. What is the message for my Cancers right now, right here and now? What is the message? What is the card? I mean, we're finding out the message. What is the card from this deck? What is the card from this deck? All right, let me give it another shuffle. Quiet card deck. Okay, Spirit. What is the card from this deck for my Cancers, please? What is the card from this deck for my Cancers going along with goblins and dragonflies? Another card from this deck. Oh, you know why? Because I already pulled the card. Oh my gosh, Lisa. That's why. They already gave me the card. Oh, guys, bear with me. Oh, I'm sorry. I got interrupted. You know what? That's life. It happens, right? It happens. It happens. It happens. All right. Okay, so they steered me toward the Healing Spirits deck. This is by Gordon Smith. This is another beautiful deck. I wondered why the deck was so quiet. I wasn't feeling a connection. I was like, did I lose my connection because I paused the video? No, they already gave me the card. Okay, from this deck, what is the card for my Cancers, please? What is the card for my Cancers, please? From this Healing Spirits deck, what do my Cancers need to hear with this message here? Goblins, Dragonfly, Emergence. I can't believe how many times the Dragonfly card has come out of that deck. It has to be at least half the times I've used the deck. Emergence, emerging. Emerging into something new. Oh my gosh. Life lessons again, it says. Uh-oh. Life lessons again. I wonder what that means. Okay, wow. Beautiful green and purple display there. All right, let's see. So, I need the books. I should get these ready beforehand, honestly. I'm just feeling a little off kilter. Okay, 5 goblins. Oh, I'm sorry about my phone. That's all right. I'm just going to continue with this. Goblins. Fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. That's all they want me to read. There is a long message. That is the message they wanted to get out. Fear is an illusion. Choose love. Forgive others. I love it. Okay, Dragonfly. I really wish there was a better way. I have to look up every one of those cards like this. There's no number on the card. Wouldn't it be so convenient if they did put the page number on the card? Emergence is another 5. It's 50, but that's 5. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is happening, Cancers? Are big changes on the horizon? It seems like that's what the message is saying. Emergence. You are in an intense process of emergence into the next cycle of your life. Unlike more gradual shifts in awareness you have experienced, this one is happening rapidly and came on unexpectedly, without any pauses for contemplation or indecision. You may even think that you are unprepared for such dramatic changes in your life, yet you are prepared. Whoops. And you can put to use the experiences and wisdom you have accumulated up to now. Wow. Life is demanding that you move into the next stage of maturity. This requires you to adjust your thinking about yourself, others, and your community. Oh my gosh. This goes right along with that Goblin card. Of course, I never would have guessed that the message in the Goblin card was going to be that of love and forgiveness, right? Oh my goodness, Cancers. Okay, life lessons again. That card is so absolutely beautiful. It's an 18, which is a 9, which is accomplishment. So heading toward the completion of a cycle. life lessons again. Look at that card. Is that beautiful or what? You might grow to find that there is no actual right or wrong in this world, and that everything happens in order for a lesson to be learned. Now is a good time to remember that your spirit guide is helping you to understand your own life lessons, and you will soon come to know why you chose them this time around. You may wonder why you have given yourself such difficult tasks, but once you understand your lessons, you won't have to learn them again. Yes. Also, by learning them, you will give yourself power over the rest of your life. Man, don't I know it. There have been lessons that I had to learn. I mean, basically, Spirit had to pretty much bash me over the head with a 2x4 finally to get certain lessons. For me, it's been quite a journey of lesson learning here in Earth School. Yeah, so this is pretty profound already. In my opinion, these messages are pretty profound already. Now, we're going to use the Journey to Wonderland in Oz deck this time. I haven't used it for a reading in a while, so I thought I would use this. I mean, well, Spirit guides me to, I look up at my decks, which are above me on an L-shaped shelf, and I just look them over, and when I'm pulled in a certain direction, that's the deck that I use. All right, Spirit. For these Cancers that are emerging, that need to look at something in a different way, that need to have forgiveness, that need to pay attention to their life lessons, what do we have? First card out, Ace of Pentacles, Silver Slippers. And for those of you that don't know, in the book, they were not ruby slippers. They were silver slippers. But this deck does it justice because they have the silver slippers with a ruby, which I thought was very tasteful. I love this deck. I did see one other reader that I follow has this deck now. For months, I was the only person that I saw with this deck because it hadn't been released on Amazon. Now it's on Amazon, but I think it's around $70. It was a Mother's Day gift for me from my daughter and granddaughter. And it's one of my favorites. Okay, what do we have? What do we have here? What is the next card, please, for my lovely Cancers whose reading this is? Do we have a third card for the top row? Yes, we do. That's 2 cards. Okay, maybe they want me to keep going. All right, we're looking for a total of 6. We have 4. Looking for 6 cards. Can we have 2 more, please, for this reading? Can we have 2 more, please, for this reading? Two more cards, please. Let me reshuffle. Sometimes when it takes a while, I have to just reshuffle the deck. Okay. 2 more cards, please, for my Cancers, whose ever reading this is. Okay. Cheshire Cat. 1 more card, please. One more card for my Cancers for this general reading. Goodness. I'd love to know where you're watching from. Love it if you'd give the video a like. I think I'm 12 subscribers away from hitting 400. When I hit 400, I will be giving away a free reading. 2 cards. Okay. And I'm going to pick a number, random, between 1 and however many people enter the drawing. If I can figure out who the 400th subscriber is, then they will get a free reading as well. All right, the order that they came out in. Okay. Okay, I'm just getting the book out just in case I need it. All right, so let's see. What they told me was they wanted this Silver Slippers to be the middle card, like the middle of the reading. So I'm trying to tune in and figure out what they mean, if they meant middle row or what. But this is the Ace of Pentacles. This is like a new beginning or something new happening at work, right? How many cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 7 cards. So if this was in the middle, and we set that in the middle. I'm sorry. So in order, it would have been that, that, that. Then this would have been in the middle, and these 3 down here. Okay, is that what you wanted? Sorry, I'm trying to, I don't know. They've never said anything like that or given me any type of a feeling like that before. So they're saying work right now is kind of the center of your attention. Okay, that's why. All right, so Ace of Pentacles, work. I don't know if something new is coming up for you at work, or if you're in line for a promotion, or something similar to that. But okay, let's look at the other cards and see if we can figure out. Sorry, I sound all over the place. I don't mean to. Okay, so first is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is the Looking Glass Railway. This typically means that you are going to hit the bullseye, hit the mark. You're going to get to wherever it is that you've been trying to get to. And if that, we'll see if that has to do with work, right? Then you have the Three of Wands. This is literally planning. Alice is planning all of her moves to get across this chessboard, basically. So let's look at them one by one and then go back. 10 of Wands. All Wands, action, right? Wands are action and passion. This 10 of Wands is putting in a lot of work, work, work. You see he's up there on the roof with his bundle. I can't tell if he's going down the ladder or up the ladder or what he's doing. I mean, he's got something that looks like a chimney sweep there, so not sure on that. And then was the Cheshire Cat, which is the moon. Now, Cancer, whenever I think of you, I think of the moon, even though this is a Pisces card. So because my connection with the moon having to do with Cancer, that could be why that's there, because that's kind of how I feel about the moon, that it's a Cancer card. And then we have the Five of Swords. This is argument, disagreement, debate. It's not always, I mean, it shows the lion kind of attacking the unicorn or about to attack the unicorn, or maybe they're racing, but we will get the book because I just feel like we need to. And then we have the Five of Swords and Five of Wands. Change, change, change. Okay, sorry. Five of Wands is, I think I got that mixed up. Five of Wands is the one that's like a debate. Like, on the other deck, it's showing everybody with kind of a stick in their hand and they're practicing. Five of Swords is the one where somebody's walking off the field in victory. I'm sorry about that. Please forgive me. See, I don't know these cards. These cards have such different and beautiful pictures on them, but it's I don't have the whole thing memorized and I haven't used it for a while. So that's kind of, I guess, why I sort of messed that up. Okay. So this whole top row is Wands, Wands, Wands. This is Wands, action, passion. This is work. So this reading for you Cancers definitely has something to do with work. All right. So I will look up, just because I want to make sure that I give you the message that Spirit wants you to have. All right. Eight of Wands. Swift movement, progress, adventure, unexpected, unconventional, extraordinary, rapid progression. A message of good news. Yeah, okay, so that's definitely what we had up here where we were talking about some of that, and I will go over everything in a minute. Three of Wands. Anticipation, exploration, vision, planning, enthusiasm, courage, success. But it can be overwhelm, hesitation, and uncertainty because trying to plan something. So maybe around work, you're trying to plan something and you're anxious about it, is what I'm hearing. And then the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is it's Bill the Lizard on the roof there. This is perseverance, courage, eccentricity, determination, strength, overcoming obstacles, and navigating challenges. It's also got boundaries kind of in there. So sometimes when other people are asking us to work too much, or we're just doing it, we're ignoring other things, we have to set boundaries, right? And then the moon. The moon. Oh, jeepers. The moon is the Cheshire Cat, who can be sneaky, right, and have tricks up his sleeve. Intuition, illusion, the subconscious, hidden emotions, fears, secrets, dreams. The unconscious, the feminine, shadow, and the unknown. So usually the moon is about our nighttime dreaming, but in this deck, it's also about intuition and illusion, right? Hidden emotions, hidden fears, which we had with this card here. So Cancers, there may be something that you are, they're telling me secretly worried about. Secretly worried about. Something you're secretly worried about. Five of Swords. This is conflict, discord, betrayal, selfishness, disharmony, distrust, and competition. The power struggle. Defeat, anger, rage, revenge. Victory at a cost. Wow, this is very different, than the other deck. And then the other one was the Five of Wands. Five of Swords. Fives are so, remember, you have 5 and 5 and 5 and 5. Change, 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 change. That's, a big deal. Competition, again. Conflict, challenges, obstacles, determination, and perseverance. You had perseverance a couple of times in this readings, Cancer. So both of these cards are about competition. Remember how they told me to put the Ace of Pentacles in the middle of your reading? And then you have the 8 of Wands, which is basically hitting your mark and getting there. Then you have the 3 of Wands, which is that planning, anxiety, trepidation. Then you have that 10 of Wands, which talked about boundaries, right? And then all of these cards here. Competition. Is there a role that you're competing for? Is somebody competing with you? I'm hearing that somebody around your work that you work for, there's some sort of, it's not quite jealousy, but there's some sort of feeling of discord with something. Okay, the Goblet. I'm going back to go over that again. Fear is an illusion. Choose love. Forgive yourself and others. And then the Dragonfly. You're in an intense process of emergence into the next cycle. This is not gradual. This is happening very rapidly, and you may not be ready for it, right? And then life lessons again. This was quite an intense message as well. It's like trying to learn something over and over and over again, that your spirit guides are trying to help you to learn this lesson. You know, you're wondering, why did you choose in this lifetime for your soul to have so many difficult things happening, right? But the card itself is beautiful. So, you know, we do have lessons and it is hard. And I understand that. I've been there, as I said. But it looks, Cancers, like you have some change coming in. You have some decisions to make. It looks like you will get there, but you got to use your intuition. Think about your shadow side. Size up the competition, I'm hearing. Size up the competition and make a decision about when to act and when to hold back. Whoever this is, this person that's feeling this way about you, they may not have a leg to stand on. Don't take it to heart. Don't take it all in. You keep doing what you're doing, right? And maybe that is the lesson. Maybe in the past, when you've had a job, you have had to compete against others for, I don't know how to put it, how much you get done, your productivity. There we go. Your productivity, the amount of time that you're putting in. But remember that this Ten of Wands is also about boundaries, Cancers. Okay, so you can't go too far letting people not abuse you in a physical sense, but sometimes bosses or customers or patients or clients or what have you, they do cross boundaries, and sometimes we have to remind them, nope, this is not okay, right? So it could have something to do with that. Maybe your boss thinks you should just do whatever, and maybe you're saying to yourself, no, I don't want to do that, or and you don't know how to fix it, let's say. But I really, because they told me that they wanted that Ace of Pentacles in the middle, remember that the whole thing about the ruby slippers in the movie and the silver slippers in the book was the clicking your heels together. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. And that all of those things that she was seeking were all there. She had the power. She had them, right? She had it. She had the power over the witch. She had the power, you know, really to be happy and content with where she was. I'm not saying, I'm just giving you that scenario because that is what those ruby slippers, silver slippers were all about. Clicking them together and understanding that you do have the power, Cancers. All right, so the Hierophant came out. That is Taurus's card. That is wisdom. Wow, this one flew out. Knight of Wands. This is moving forward, forward-moving action, passion. You got so many wands in this reading, Cancer. But the Hierophant is your belief system, wisdom, knowledge, classes. But really what I'm hearing, Cancers, is that you need to use your wisdom to overcome the situation, whatever the competition situation is. I don't know for sure that it's work. You can drop a comment down and say work, family, friends, or whatever. They're just giving me that overall feeling of it because of the Pentacles. Pentacles doesn't have to be work. Pentacles can be your material life. It could be your own business. It's how you earn your living. I mean, Pentacles is the earth stuff, right? Okay. Let's see. So they gave us the Hierophant, they gave us the Knight of Wands, and they gave us the King of Cups. The King of Cups is it is a water sign like you. This could be you. What this King of Cups is about is boredom. He's bored. He wants something to stimulate him. He's looking for the next thing to do. So very interesting, Cancers, right? Really interesting reading here. Remember all the fives that you have. Okay, and also the Hierophant is another 5. You have 5 fives in your reading. And that could be significant if you see 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. But it's really pointing to change. Something is about to change really fast. You may not feel ready for it, as the card said. But you need to look at your life lessons, emerge, look at things with love. It's really important. That goblin message really tripped me out because I thought it was going to be something different. They want me to read it to you again, so I will. All right, what's the animal oracle that we can give my Cancers for this reading right now? What's the best animal oracle for my Cancers to end this, to close out this reading? Whatever this earthly thing that you're dealing with, this physical earth type thing you're dealing with, which, like I said, it could be a relationship, it could be your job. I was really feeling like it did have something to do with work, but that doesn't mean that I'm right, okay? This could have different meanings for different people. Okay, they want me to read that goblin message again. This is important. This is really important. Fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe some of you are in competition with somebody that you love, and maybe Spirit is saying that needs to stop. I don't know. I don't know, Cancers. I'm not a Cancer, but I would love it if you would let me know. All right. Orca Whale Adventure. Dare to do things differently, Cancers. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Mostly. Most of them, I want to say. I always have to have a disclaimer because everybody doesn't have a happy family who supports them. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. What did we say? This is backing up what I said about the ruby slippers, the silver slippers. You have the power, okay? Don't let the competition get the best of you. Set your boundaries, right? Plan, but not to the extent where you're not moving, like that Knight of Wands, right? Wands, action, passion, and fives, Cancers. That's what it is for you. And just now, my phone made that noise, and whenever you hear a noise during a reading, I feel like it's accentuating that. Okay, fives. You have the power. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.